Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... That's it, that's our intro. Nah, I'm just kidding, here's the real one. So, a little bit of history about this one. In 2016, there was a YouTuber by the name of Whitney Wisconsin, who was known, I suppose, for for discussing the relationship that she had with her dog, which was a little too close for comfort for a lot of people. Now, whether or not this was real or this was simply troll baiting, we will never know, because one of the things that happened as a result of this was a back and forth with Leafy is Here, in which suddenly, instead of being focused on her dog, she became intensely focused on romancing Leafy to 0 degrees of success. So it may have just been simply a call for attention at the start of the rise of the commentary community. On an unrelated note, a video with a very similar topic got nearly 4 million views. Do we sense a connection here? I'm not saying that this was made by Win Wisconsin or the two are related, but I mean, like, the actual idea itself is essentially baiting people in one way or another, and this was a video from 2019. So, again, during the age where a lot of gacha tubers were really just trying desperately to bait anyone into clicking on their videos. So yes, while the video was originally called Dating My Dog Simply, this video became Dating My Hybrid Dog after some time. And you might think that as a thing from a legacy channel and one of those ones where people really are just trying to bait for views, that the comments would have been moderated and we would get the classic, oh wow, this is so underrated, this is so perfect, or something like that. You know, the typical response you get from gacha videos. But no, this time, oh, that's the description. I'll get to that in a second. This time, the comments actually reflect the presumed quality of the video. So we have at the start there, Skull Reviews 4964 saying, "Let us pay respects to anyone who suffered this somehow 13-minute video." The Sludge Tank comment was a little bit excessive, little ad hominem there. We don't condone that here. But then we have, I guess, somebody actually quoting a thing that doesn't make sense in the video, presumably. So again, we actually have decent criticism that's been left in the comments, which again is rare because you would think that either the comments that have been taken out that be negative, or it seems that no one just seems to care until these reviews happen, seemingly. But here, I've got even more examples. So I've got to tell you I'm a dog. That's okay. Kind of a conversation. You don't know what a dog is. The fact that I used to watch this, so we have someone who is self-aware enough to realize that they did not make good video choices back in the day. And also saying I used to watch this, meaning it was a frequent thing that happened. So again, might have been multiple of those 4 million people. And then we have someone calling out the title change, which may have occurred after a significant amount of backlash, and that I shall never know. But yes, on top of everything else, just to add the little bit of a cherry on top, this is a video that was made by the same person or people, because there's two owners of the channel now, that made My Zombie Girlfriend. Yep, and it has been on my list of videos to review, my private sources playlist, for years. And if I don't review it now, it will never go away. So let us welcome in our guest and read some thoughts in the chat at the same time. First of all, the guest. Hello, William.
Okay, welcome to hell. I do not know the backstory going in, but oh Jesus. Yeah, thank you for the big old red flag. That is what I required. This stream is gonna be something, I tell you that much, probably. I watched like 2 seconds of the video, like after the ear blasting intro, and oh dear, I already hate it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll put that down because even I, whenever I had to bring up the video to
Yeah.
make the thumbnails and such, it was just anyway.
Wish
Every
this
joke happiness
this
and big
free
country
stream would
quality
actually
things on
show
before.
myself existing, but apparently not still.
Yeah, I put the immediate red flag counter because I saw this comment from Ghost Kitty as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we do have the counter. I have to say this kind of content started with Gacha Life, but as I recall correctly, back then of Gacha, this content was around. It's like still fresh, but still. Yep. I am glad that as of seemingly the rise of voice acting, people started drifting away. That might be like a bit of a side effect now that I think about it, because suddenly when voice acting stuff took off, that was the thing people used to market their own shows. No matter what the content was, if
Yeah.
you voice acted in it, that's what got the attention of people, rather than the limited content itself. On top of that, the actual evolution of artists. Suddenly, at least some form of quality and effort was being praised, even if, again, it became the new crutch. But then again, I would much prefer that stuff over what used to be, what youth community used to be known for, and unfortunately still is, because this has left an indelible stain on the community. It seems on the collective reputation. There's anything remotely close to heat in this video, be crossing this, be
I
tossing this
hope
video
to
in the
God
timeout
there
corner with a
isn't, but
dunce cap.
knowing I
Yeah,
swear
I can't promise that. Yeah.
if there is content warning, just a content warning
Absolutely.
this entire video actually, because we don't know what we're getting ourselves into. We could be going into the deepest pits of hell for as far as we know. So beware. And yeah.
Also, the outfit in the thumbnail is slightly covered by Jacob's logo, but it's slightly good, but causes that I do not like it. It looks like a Pops outfit. I don't mean like Johnny or Eli's designs. I mean like the original Pops outfit for Super Pops by Totally TV. Why must it only be white and red? Would it mean to add a red flag for the outfit? Yeah. I mean, it also wouldn't make much sense. In case people are wondering what that's in reference to, this is what the Totally TV Pops look like. That's the kind of outfits that Ghost Kid is referencing right now. There's some images that I'd never get rid of. What else have we got in here? I just got Fox and Josh saying hi, so hi to both of you. Let's see. Maybe I don't need to rest this video to ashes. It's already been burned. Yeah. Like, again, it's very refreshing to see those comments there. I'll just say this wasn't popular, but this type of content has been around for a while. This is coming from who's been around since Gacha Studio. From someone who's been around since Gacha Studio. Yeah. I think Emily has also been around that long, so yeah, we've all seen this stuff. Okay. So I guess we're done with our preamble, so we better turn down the volume and press play. So without further ado, on with the review.
Yeah. That would have killed me for going full volume.
If you're wondering why that was so ear-piercingly bad, I think it is because the audio was not downloaded and edited into that intro. It was actually played at the same time, because it feels like it's starting at a bit of a weird point. I don't know what song that is, but it's clearly was not timed accordingly. So again, made with very, very basic techniques and skills. But once again, I guess the marketing was what made this go forward. Anyways, hi, my name is Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Oh, right. We're in the... I forgot this is also the era where people just used copyrighted songs in videos.
Yeah.
Then again, do I want this to be monetized? Of all videos, for this one to be monetized, it's like, I don't know about I don't know. Maybe not this time. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm a dog. No, we hadn't noticed. You look more like a fox with because you have the whiskers and that particular tail. Honestly, I can transform back and forth. Oh, well then no, we didn't notice. Also, what kind of dog is that? My owner is really nice, but he just hasn't figured out my secret. Then tell him? Is this like Mermaid Melody where if you tell the person you turn into sea foam or something? Is that how that works? I guess that's that's a left-in plot point from the Hans Christian Andersen story. So I suppose, yeah, maybe it's like that. Except in this case, you just turn into like I don't know, like a pile of fur or something like that. Because I'm really good at hiding it. So your problem with your owner is something that you caused completely through your own will. But with no actual justification for it. Cool. Okay, we're off to a great start here with our main character. A Nightcore version of In the Name of Love for the intro. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. I think I have heard that song before. I just didn't recognize it. Okay, red flag counter 2. All right then. No, you're not. That's my red flag.
Why is there another one already?
Improper use of your. Again, they look more like foxes or cats. This one is orange. This is either a fox or Garfield. No, you're not. Shut up, Penny. I'm talking to the people.
Yeah, people that don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, but... Everybody turn back to normal!
Another one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Back when the only way to make a mustache in Gacha was a black plaster on the face.
Okay, so let me get this straight so far. They can turn into somewhat human, more like dog wolves or whatever. I don't know.
Oh wait, actually that's because I forgot to show the description of this video.
Yeah, you probably should do that, please.
Okay. Yeah, I don't always, but this time I think is kind of important.
This is a part 2?
No, some people wanted a part 2 of My Zombie Girlfriend, and I am working on it. The part 2 did come out. There's actually a part 3 as well.
No.
So, yeah, the nightmare isn't over yet.
You effing kidding me.
But anyway, there's no part 2 to this, as far as I'm aware. That made a mini movie called The Secret Life of Pets, but trying to copy
Why to rip off Illumination?
Okay, actually, William, funny you should say that. I'm not sure if this person's aware that the idea was conceived by Illumination. I think maybe this person might have just seen a Gacha movie named after the Illumination movie.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
That was the original idea.
That's what I would assume. Just that person got their heavy inspiration with the title to point what's almost lawsuit territory.
Yeah, the only difference is that the is not capitalized, which may have been a typo in the description.
Understand grammar.
Maybe I'll track down. Okay. Maybe I'll track down that video. Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to track down the video. It's probably like back in like early 2019 or very late 2018. If that's the case, then oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, definitely veering into pre-Mutant Girl territory.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy and make sure.
Yeah, this came out. This came out after.
Yeah, no, this came out in after Mutant Girl, 10 days after, but the Secret Life of Pets video most likely came out before.
Yeah, if it didn't, then I'd be shocked.
Which, yeah, considering the quality of this video, it could have been made in less than 10 days.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Hope you don't make sure to like, subscribe if you want more, etc., etc. Okay.
Alright.
Zoe, come here, girl. I see your friends are over again.
We just not care.
I think in The Secret Life of Pets, the pets travel from like one part of the apartment complex to another
That
frequently.
movie
So
is just like so dumb because like the plot barely exists in that film. It's like I don't understand.
it's Toy Story, but bad.
Yeah, I was about to make that same joke.
Yeah. That man slash their owner, I never calling him that again, looks like the most bland background character, main character wannabe ever. And I bet the girls are going to swoon over him. Well, we know at least one girl will swoon over him. I don't know about the rest of them. Well, y'all better go.
You gotta go back to your owners because they'll be chasing after you if you don't go back home.
Oh, I guess they understood that, and the owner doesn't question that with no verbal prompts, they just left the house, demonstrating a clear comprehension of the English language. The day was awful. First, dang Chloe was. This is normal
probably
for
mute
him.
this music, please.
Well, the actual, I was gonna say the actual song. Actually, you know what? Okay, because it's. I don't think there's anything else. I thought there might have been like sound effects or something, but yeah, no. Okay,
I'll put in some like lo-fi dance EDM music on my headphones to listen to.
I can just put some. I'll just put something else in here. Let's go with some. Some R&B for this stream. Let's see if we can load it.
Phone so loud. There we go.
There we go.
Some better background music that isn't gonna hurt my ears.
I'll turn it up a bit. The problem is, of course, if you pause it, it's just going to play over us. It's kind of like what I did in My Shimmering Husband, where the music kept on going whenever we talked about it.
Okay, excuse me, but I'm assuming right now she's like a ghost or something, just like narrating to the audience.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of like Cusco in a sense.
All right.
Yeah. This is normal for him. He usually talks about his bad days, and honestly, I feel bad for him. Also, my mind to went to knock off Zane. Knock off Zane, just to say for that Zane.
Oh, no.
When I read that, for some reason I read it as knock knock Zane. I think it's because my mic is in the way now. Now I can't stop thinking of like knock knock as Knuckles, but as Zane.
What? Okay, I think we're all losing.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Zane. I like F, I don't complain. I'd rather flip my mane.
Oh my. Well, you know what? Just for that. There.
What is that? Is the punishment face cam? Is that what is that supposed to?
You have to see my ugly face now.
The only way that would be a punishment is if YouTube thinks that you're too young to be on stream or something like that.
Wow. Anyways, let's move on.
Okay.
Also, I need to show people that I actually exist. So here, this is mostly get.
You're not just like AI generated.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean, if it was AI generated, I'd sound the most accurate for a real human ever.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, I've heard Neurosum. That sounds fairly close.
Right.
Knuckles. I only know because of that Project SNT. Yeah, that's what. Well, I mean, actually, no. I heard it first when watching Game Grumps, and then looked up the song after the SNT series. Anyway. But yo, Hunter just smacks his head on the ground. Okay.
What?
Where's that money you owe me?
Why are you just barged into his house?
I don't know. This feels like that scene from The Room where like, what was this guy's name? Like Johnny something, not Johnny something. That's the main character. The name of the gangster, Chris L or something like that, just comes in, demands some money from Denny, never comes back again. Anyway, that's what you said last week. Look, this time I promise.
Oh.
If you don't get me the money by Friday, she gets it.
Wow.
Just bites the hat.
Wow.
Okay.
Jesus, where did we get?
Oh,
Where
I
did
was
I
right.
Ah!
Dumb dog. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Booga 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 booga. The deal still stands. Friday. You okay, Zoe?
Ready. He never gets the money in. He's dead.
Yeah, still on the exact same couch as before.
Wow, way to be lazy.
Nothing has changed.
The entire thing.
Zach, oh no, this means
Dead.
no. Oh, okay. The first response is freak, not
Wow.
how is this possible, or or anything.
Or anything.
Just-
Like, even vulgar language would be more acceptable than that.
I think this is an issue I see in some old gachas where people will skip ahead to the reaction that they know is going to happen eventually, but they'll ignore the things that have to come before that. I don't know if it's a time thing. I don't know if it's necessarily because you want to just skip ahead. I think when I was a lot younger, I used to do that with like drawings and such. Just because I had like the entire thing playing in my head, and then I only drew certain parts of it. It's like, oh yeah, this is a complete story. Maybe this is just a thing that people grow out of eventually. That I've never seen documented anywhere. Oh, so he's Hunter, of course. Hunter, one of the more basic names. If I say anyone named Hunter, it's my personal opinion. I think I've never actually met anyone named Hunter in real life. I met someone whose last name is Hunter, but not a first name.
Anyways, moving on. Let's see what happens here. Oh.
Yeah. Don't mess with me or my owner again, or you will regret it.
How are these guys not freaking
That's
out exactly
dumb.
without, like, you know, this dog that just turned into an... Is this something common in this world?
Yeah, also, do these like obvious crooks not have weapons of any kind?
No. I guess not.
They just go by the
They just
honor
use their
system.
fists.
You know, they're essentially like a
They
bank
have
taking a
robot
dog's
gloves. They have robot
collateral for
gloves
a
and they put them in
blow.
their hands and then use them to punch people with.
Maybe. Is this even real?
No, it's not.
Wait, oh, I thought he was saying this is even real as like, is this situation real? I think he was like touching either the ears or tail or something to imply that was one of those real, and that's why he got a second kick. I guess the dog form is faster, which I guess makes sense because dogs are faster than humans.
Realize.
Yeah. Sweetie, you're not very intimidating. None of your characters are.
Ah!
Thank you for the donation, Ghosty. What buttery coated Hades is this?
Okay,
You know when I
well,
said I didn't want this? I was like, if this video gets demonetized, then so be it. Well, like, here
Wow.
you go. I've officially earned
Well,
more than
again.
most of them.
well then... well, then she just comes in.
Ghosty's donations are always, like, impeccably timed.
Goes, just, thank God. At least Chick will get something off of the stream. Anyways, let's continue on. Let's
Yeah, I was going to say,
continue on.
if I just got revenue alone, it wouldn't be that much.
So far, I haven't seen as many red flags I thought it would. Somehow.
Yeah, no, not really. Just, you know, essentially so far it's been like the life of a dog that, you know, has a secret
Kidnapped
entity or
and then
something.
Rescued us. I don't even know.
Yeah, which could have been like a whole entire adventure, you would think, but,
Yeah, that could have been like, if we actually knew what happened to this person, the owner, maybe.
I've seen full entire movies that where the setup is, that, you know, owner has pet gets kidnapped, owner either rescues pet or pet escapes, or possibly both. Again, to go back to Garfield, the Garfield movie was that plot.
Yeah, well, Odie
So-
just gets kidnapped by this one guy, and then Garfield is going on a mission by himself because John cannot understand cat language to go
Yeah.
ahead and rescue him.
When the live action Garfield movie does better than you, that's when you know you've messed up.
Yeah, that's when you know you're messing up, and I feel like if the new Chris Pratt Garfield movie does worse than that one, I'll be surprised.
And speaking of messing up, what is going on here?
What the frick?
Yeah, because she wants him to not find out, right? That was the whole idea. So why is she going to human form? Is this like beyond her control or something?
I don't. Oh my god.
Okay, I guess whenever the owner is
Sleep?
not physically conscious or aware of the dog's surroundings in any way, that's when they turn to humans. Is that how that works? Does that mean that the toys can? Does that mean that the toys can like come to life if Annie's asleep in the same room as them? They have to not make noise.
I mean, maybe. To be fair, I've seen a movie that has some of that logic, which is whenever this person is asleep, what happens in the entire living room?
Zoe, wake up!
No.
I love the flip back counters. The fine's just nope.
Nope. Nope.
No, Zoe, really?
Wake up. What?
What? Hunter's alarm is about to go off and you forgot to change. You forgot to change as well.
You probably should get. Oh. Well, you're dead.
Yeah. Well. See, if only you thought to change whilst also not having your movement trigger him waking up.
Yeah.
Maybe, or maybe the alarm also went off right now, or Hunter just heard the obviously shouting Penny.
Oh my god, I don't. Stupidity.
Oh, why didn't you tell me sooner? Because she doesn't live here. That's why. Not like she came at all.
I love how they just don't acknowledge his existence in the background. You're like, what the hell is happening here?
Yeah. At least he's been given time to process and not just like instantly shouting freak for no reason.
He's like trying to process like, what? Who are these people who broke into the house and why do they have cat ears?
Yeah. What? Who are you? See,
Like,
that's more like it.
Yeah, that's an actual reaction that some people would have.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them in that situation.
This is a dream.
You know, even in a dream, I know how to get myself out of a dream. And hold on. Hold on. Yeah,
I thought they were about to knock him out or something.
Yeah.
It's a dream. Wakey, wakey. No, I guess not.
Yeah, that'd be just messed up even more.
Okay. Sweet Neverine, you both are complete buffoons. Exactly.
At least he immediately says, hold up.
Yeah.
Who are you really?
Really?
Yeah, he actually...
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Then show him.
Show it.
Actually, yeah. Try me. Well, you're the dog.
Ah. You just can't.
You almost had me believing you for a second.
Wow.
No, seriously. That's another
Why do they
classic old
start
gacha
like
thing
that?
there.
I hate that when people do that.
Yeah, classic old gacha is using text talk.
Because people are too stupid to use real talk.
Yeah, I mean, see, I was surprised about like the origin of text talk really came about because of like the old on old mobile phones you would have a bunch of keys you have to press multiple times to type one single word. That I can sort of understand. But nowadays, on touchscreen phones, you have an entire keypad. You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
You need to save time typing.
I'm really tired for some reason. Holy moly.
Yeah. Also, Penny's, I believe that's her name, outfit also bothers me. Yeah, I'm surprised, but to be fair, I'm surprised the dogs have outfits at all, really. Because...
Yeah, but you know what? It's better
Maybe it goes by Dragon Maid logic, where like their outfits are also like part of their bodies. If people don't know, in Miss Koretsu's Dragon Maid, the outfits they wear are actually technically part of their scales. So it makes them into the human disguise. Yeah. Anyway, feel my tail. That's the proof, is it? Not transforming in front of him like you were going to do a second ago.
Yeah, you could just transform. Oh my, you are an idiot.
Why is being made so much more complicated than it should be?
Also, this automatic has gotten even weirder. So, yeah, that face sums up everything right there.
Yeah.
That face, just like, What am I doing here?
Yeah. It's seriously not it's we're texting, not texting, this is real life.
Yeah. If anyone I'm leaving.
Look at him, he's not shocked anymore. I guess he's really celebrating the fact that he just always wanted a human version of his dog, I guess. Okay, yeah.
Weirdo.
This means all the time I was talking to someone was actually listening. Okay, that's a nice thought that would probably come to someone once the shock wears off.
Yeah, once the shock wears off. Problem: either you have the the quickest time of shock going out, or this is not natural at all. And I'm gonna say the not natural part for reasons of self-explanatory. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, see, so Penny can transform back at while he's not looking, or is that because he closed his eyes? So
maybe, I don't know.
he has to blink in order for them to transform back.
I think the weird stuff is gonna start now. I'm guaranteeing. Actually, yeah, it's already started.
Yeah, because I'm looking at her. It's like she just got like a bit redder than before. I don't think she's blushing. Yeah, I think it might just be. Yeah. I don't trust characters.
We're only a quarter way in, by the way.
I've been traumatized.
Only a third.
Haha. Well, yeah. Good thing I've never made a Mutant Girl episode where that happens. No, I'm just fading into the background for no reason. Oops. I guess Penny's just done with this scene, alright?
Yeah, I don't blame Penny, she just left. She's somehow one of the more reasonable ones because she just left. How are the side characters more reasonable than the main ones? How do you even accomplish that? I don't understand. But yeah.
Now that you're here,
grammar.
Could you please come to school with me? What is she, Mary's little lamb?
If you were to go to school, you'd probably want to bring a hat to cover
also,
up.
Is he school age? Because why is he living alone?
I think he's living alone. Okay, hold on. Let me try to make sense of this.
Wait, this man owes money to the mafia, and he's still going to school?
Wait, hold on. No, it can't be college, because, unless someone it could theoretically be college university, but, because that can explain why he was living by himself, but...
Yeah, I guess it does kind of depend.
That makes more sense, and maybe makes more sense. I would say that makes a whole lot more sense. And
yeah, sometimes my nan used to go college school
as well. It probably also, for the sanity of us, would be less weird, but still weird nonetheless.
Yeah, my nan used to ask me how school was, but then she'd have to remind herself she was talking about university specifically, which, I mean, yeah, it is a form of school, so whatever. Yeah. Zoe, you better stop that blushing. I don't care if it's natural blush or not. Zoe. This is still happening to run again. Actually, this has been a very short stream so far.
Yeah.
There's been surprisingly not that much to comment on yet. I feel like we're about to start freaking out soon.
I mean, yeah,
that being said,
screaming, because we're only like a third into this, by the way. A third.
Exactly, yeah. We're like a third of the way through, so...
How was it not gotten as we... This is actually a bit of a disappointment, but I'm kind of thankful about it. I thought it was first.
You know what? Maybe this is actually how you had to do it back in the day. Get people thinking this is not going to be so bad. Not triggering the and then what after they've realized that they clicked on the video, they've watched for a bit, they learned a full sense of security. That means you get the watch time from it. Maybe this was the way to go.
Oh, this is the viewer clickbait.
Exactly. Maybe collage, but this is Gacha, so it's likely high school.
Collage!
If I'm gonna point out the grammar on the screen, I'm gonna point out the chat too. Kind of what I did with Jenny was the red flag counter on her. But yeah, then again, that was like 37 or something, right?
Yeah, we might just have to play the clip like 5 more times now.
Oh yeah, I suppose I haven't been playing it, have I? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. There we go.
That makes up for the times we missed.
Where? Wait, you don't know what school is?
She's a dog. Of course you're not gonna know what school is, you idiot.
Then again, she is sentient, so it depends on like how much she's absorbed through like either media or I don't know, going on walks or something. No, am I supposed to? It's just a place to I go to learn about boring stuff.
Yeah, you really maybe like. Okay.
I'ma call me sister to get you dressed.
What?
But she's already dressed. And also, you have a sister? Does she live here as well?
What the?
Was the sister? If the sister lives in a different house, then maybe. But she lives in the same house, then.
How
would
is
she not been like distressed by the mafia
this
boss?
hybrid dog? Is this just something normal?
I think
I never knew about.
She might have had like a bit of a leeway. Like, hey, remember Zoe? Yeah, my dog. Yeah, she's actually turned to a human. No, seriously, don't believe me. I'll send you pictures or something like that. And then there might have been like a little bit of a build up this time.
Well, they just didn't have to show that. Oh.
Yeah. Wake up! Grandpa should put a lid on makeup. Oh, you put. Oh, I guess the headphones are for to cover up the ears.
Okay,
maybe.
that I can kind of see that, but
Yeah.
actually, wait. With those having to work, you literally have to like make holes in the shapes for the ears to put your ears in.
Yeah, which obviously that is not a thing that is mass produced at the moment, so I don't think would be readily available.
Yeah.
Maybe the sister is just very handy, and that's why
Maybe.
she was called. Either that or she was called just to spare us the scene of like, oh my goodness, you're going to put on the clothes, therefore you must change in front of me, you know, which I appreciate
honestly,
not seeing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that kind of content today.
Of course. Then again, this video's title does not bode well anyway.
SAP Foundation wants to know the location. Oh no.
Mm.
Oh no.
The only comfort I'm getting for this video is the fact that this is my red flag grenade has been cutting dust with Jenny, yeah. Seeing a pop-like outfits.
Nope,
oh, there you go, the SCP. You're like,
I read that is natural. Oh my.
The SCP Foundation hasn't found them yet. They use ExpressVPN.
Well, they can easily. I think if they wanted to grab anyone, they grab the FBI. They can easily crack through ExpressVPN or whatever they want.
Yeah, I think I've said this before, but when I watched Spider-Man: Far From Home, I thought I caught onto a line that was going to be foreshadowing, except it wasn't. There's a line at the start of the movie where MJ says to everyone, please make sure you download a VPN so that you don't get don't get tracked or something like that.
Whoa.
Look, no, at the very beginning of the movie. Then towards the end, what's happening, of course, is, Mysterio is trying to find the pressure point of Spider-Man and therefore is going after MJ and several other people. What would have been a very cool idea is if MJ's VPN was intentionally, subverting that, and there was no way to actually find them. But no, I guess they forgot about that. Or that was just classic MJ being a little bit quirky or whatever. Because VPNs are not very mainstream, even though they are. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, anyways, let's continue.
That makes sense. Yeah, when I watched the movie, I was like, oh, come on. That would have been so cool. Anyway.
All right, move me on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I got, okay. Props for at least having them in there, but minus props for not using them correctly.
Yeah, see, William, what they did there was they used the animated poses, which of course are all meant to be in place, but didn't use keyframes.
Yeah, they didn't green screen them onto like a background, which I mean takes more time, but like still, you could have at least. I mean, I think this is an improvement from Zombie Girl when it comes to visuals, slight bit, Zombie Girlfriend, but like not much at all.
Yeah. Yo, Luke! Who's this? Oh, hold on, so Luke has a tail as well? Wait, does that mean that animal hybrids are a normal thing in this universe? William! William! Come back! William!
I'm back.
Hello!
I'm back. I
Okay.
didn't actually go outside of my bedroom, but I faked it.
I feel like this is like if in Toy Story someone came in and just had like prosthetic plastic limbs or something like that. It never gets questioned. Why do those two characters have hearts above their heads and look like siblings? I don't trust it. Okay, I actually can explain this one. There were complaints back in the day, a lot of one of the things that people do is like, you know, top 10 complaints about gacha videos. The same way they'll complain about like gacha games now specifically and the updates they want to see or things that were wrong with the certain games or whatever. Back in the day it was gacha videos, and one of the things that happened a lot in those was that people who were designed as couples would look like siblings or like even twins to some extent. That might be a leftover thing from you know, shows like The Simpsons or The Loud House or something. Maybe. Where, you know, but potentially. Then again, I can see why it happened in those shows, because I think what happened was they designed the main character first, and then when they went to design the parents, didn't work backwards enough to make the differences that apparent. In Gacha, it's actually very easy. I designed Erika for Average Academy before designing her parents, but I also made sure to take like specific traits from Erika and then backpedaled them to either one parent or the other, or neither of them, because that can happen sometimes. But yeah, people hadn't caught on to that one yet. And Silas and Geneva were not really my prime example of that, because Geneva's pink eyes just don't match anything with anyone. I have a question. Would that building allow a girl that's not part of the established student body into the building?
No.
That depends if she gets caught.
Maybe you did sign up like very quickly in 5 seconds, but even then, that'd still be like, no.
I just realized that the sister painted a paw print onto her cheek, you know, just to add more suspicion, I guess. Cool, thanks. I hate it. Try and move the red flag then. Well, I mean, it depends. They might not even be a couple. I don't know. Maybe they might actually be siblings. We're not sure. Anyway, this is Zoe. She's an old friend that just moved here. Zoe, is that I think William's like aged 90 years. This video has taken the life away from me.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna continue writing.
My entire essence.
Why?
I love how they open their mouths and just don't say anything. It's like, eh.
We need to get rid of her. Of course you do. What's the problem?
I guess the problem is that she has cat ears, and therefore I guess it's a cat hybrid and doesn't like dogs by default. I don't know. Either that or the prediction that Ghost Kitty made earlier was correct, and you know the ladies do pine for forgot his name already.
Please no, because it's my.
And yes, I noticed the 4 ears too. I was waiting to comment on that, but yes, 4 ears.
Why with the? Okay.
You know, this is watching back like old gacha videos always reminds me of how far we've come as a community.
Yeah.
It's like a cat hybrid thing. In a way, I suppose. I mean, you're missing the typical cat tail that would normally accompany a cat hybrid, but yeah.
Let me see if my camera can focus on this list I made real quick.
I really hate this. There's 7 reasons why.
No, it says 5. I'm bad at writing.
1, pedal tools.
Hold on, let me try. I can't even read without writing. There is a reason why I don't write on paper often.
It's not just your writing. It's like it's a restream as well. It doesn't show the highest quality.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it says bad editing.
Okay.
I think the next one I believe says I'm trying to see what
something music.
wait, hold on. I'm trying to. Yeah,
You just
ear bleeding
make
music.
this list right? Did you already forget
Yeah,
what was on it?
yes, I did. I'm really bad at remembering things.
Okay.
Okay, let me just read it out. 1, bad editing. 2, ear bleeding music. 3, the concept alone. 4, designs, and 5. Actually, let me real quick write it down in bigger letters.
And 5 was why I hate this. 4 reasons why.
This.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you almost hit your poster of your old YouTube name.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even have that logo anymore. It's gone from the Saints of reality.
Alright.
We need to get rid of her. I was
You sure do, apparently. Oh yeah, Hunter, that was his name. How could I forget?
Yep, I knew it! I knew it! Actually, well, we kind of knew it, but it was mostly...
Yeah.
Just kidding. We knew it.
Show her that he's mine. Another reason why I made a point to show that boys and girls could be friends all this time in Gacha was because, you know, every time a female friend showed up, it's like, oh no, must be mine, or the reverse as well. You know, girl has male friends, suddenly
soft yanderes now. Great.
Of course.
Another
part of me is like, you know, is really concerned about the fact that it seems to stem from the idea that boys and girls only interact whenever they want to be romantic with each other.
That pause frame is so cursed with the transition not even finishing. Okay, like
I'll be right there in a sec.
Up, here they go.
I'm surprised that Hunter even like left her alone. I mean, I guess she can find a way around with her impeccable sense of smell. Okay. Who are you? You know Hunter? He's... Oh, I guess that's why, not y. As in, like, saying... Before saying yes. Okay. He's mine! Mine.
You do not know grammar.
Oh, wow. Old Gacha fighting. I haven't seen that in ages.
Oh, God.
I knew it. Get out of here, Regina George wannabe.
Well, I guess we can make the Mean Girls comparisons now since the new movie is out.
I mean, people are making them regardless. Even before I watched the old Mean Girls, people are still making Mean Girls references I didn't get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the cat ears had disappeared. They're under the headband. Their headband just like compresses them down.
I guess. Okay. Well.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, what the?
One of them got mildly pushed and the one got scratched.
Her ears just disappeared, I guess.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, her headphones have got... What? Why?
How? Okay. Okay, I don't even know what happened. Her ears don't exist anymore. What the f*** is going on here? I'm tempted to leave my room right now to go see if my dinner's ready because it's dinner time for me right now and I'm supposed to have dinner soon.
It is a common occurrence in the animal kingdom, where certain disputes happen between one animal and the next. Their ears may be seen to fall off at times. I've been David Attenborough, signing off.
Where's the scream counter? I think Bond is the one responsible for that. He's not here.
I just remembered there used to be like documentaries of the like Gacha documentaries, but of like, you know, the cliches. So you had like the Uwu Catboy documentary. I think I should do a review of one of those just so I can like narrate it David Attenborough style and see what it's like.
Oh, you're entering into hell by doing that. You're just like you're jumping into a pit.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for visually demonstrating that.
In the worst way possible. Anyways, what happened?
Can I call this a cat fight then, or would it be a dog fight? Yes.
Well,
I think one of the girls ripped her headphones off, which is just ow. I mean, yeah. If you're ripping someone's headphones off normally, then you know.
I mean, she ripped her headphones off to the point where her ears don't exist anymore.
If your ears are attached to them, then it gets worse.
Also, excuse me, but how are you still hearing then? That's my question.
That is a fair question, because for the other cat girl, she had
Maybe
a
her
set
ears
of human
disintegrated
ears.
into where human ears are, usually.
Maybe. What happened? You don't want to know. Oh, come on, I'm not that short. Just gotta get a closer look, or I'm not that short.
Those two in the background are just like...
Oh, I guess he has bandages just on his person, as lots of Gacha characters
Oh,
did.
not the mouth bandage again! Not again! No, I'm getting PTSD, so I think I'm something. I think I'm getting PTSD to the Guardians. Great.
Yeah.
Way to get PTSD.
I forgot that William's Guardians experience has not been quite as pleasant as mine.
Yeah, I know the Guardians did that at some point. I think it was in episode 1, actually, or something. I don't even know, but that mask is just giving me flashbacks to editing that.
The eye patch on Silent Girl character.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a convenient time for me to leave, because my dinner's here. I'll be right back.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm still in the race stream, just...
Yeah, no, I understand that, yeah. I can see you. It's still disembodied. But yeah. Reply to Ghost Kitty. How can that be survived me even though there's no blood? Because cartoon violence, that's how it tends to go. As I was saying about this character, by the way, with Eye Patch Girl, she hasn't even said a word yet. I mean, Luke has barely spoken, but she hasn't said it. I don't think so. You know what? Until we hear her name, we're gonna call her Leia. It's Luke and Leia. Oh wait, your hair. But what about my... I don't have your heavens, but you can use my hat. Oh wait, she does have human ears. What? That's the first... Okay. I guess they're just... No one seemed to care about that. Fine. Thanks. Now, who did this to you? Okay, so he has a... Not since Climax episode 4 have I seen a firearm come out of nowhere that quickly. Oh lord. It was a girl with bright blonde hair and... Wait! Why? I'm gonna guess she doesn't know what that is, because the bandits that kidnapped her before just didn't have weapons of any sort. Ah, that dumb girl. Hey, Chloe? Yes, my... Okay, I guess she's become the lipstick girl now. Nothing I don't miss. Mess with Zoe again and you'll regret ever being born. Hey guys, wait up. Oh, they live together. I guess that didn't come up in conversation during the day. Way to waste your first line of the whole video, Leia. Wait, I need some real proof that you're... Why are you asking this now? You mean you were waiting to have a stranger go around for the entire day with you and go to your school and such on the off chance, but you weren't sure it was actually Zoe the whole time? Meanwhile, you think that your actual dog was somewhere else? If this isn't Zoe, then where do you think that Zoe the dog actually is? Because something tells me when someone replaces somebody else like that and you don't see that one around, it's not usually good. What a terrible pet owner. Okay. The banner just falls off onto the ground. See, like I said before, she can transform at will, so what was any of that before? Wait, now that you're human, you weren't a second ago, but I closed my eyes and you're back to normal. I guess, again, blinking helps. Where will you sleep? Well, I can still be a dog, so... Can I still sleep with you? The dog bed gets uncomfy after about 2 or 3 years. Let it be known, I suppose. Sure. Yay, thank you. Is he asleep yet? I love how it just gets everyone now seeing this. You know, maybe the marketing for this video is working years later. Welcome, Fry's Land. I don't recognize your names. If this is your first stream of mine, don't worry, they're not always on gacha videos that are this harrowing. Back on, what did I miss? Sweet Everyone was so we sounded very controlling. Well, yeah, but of course this is a this is a YA fantasy, don't you? You know, so the guy of college / high school age that lives alone for some reason, you know, is very controlling over his pet in this particular relationship. Don't you see? This is how these stories go. I mean, this is how you got into mess in the first place, but okay. Then again, this bed is large enough for the both of them. This bed background was always annoyed me. I never used it for that reason. Because it was facing head on, which gacha characters can't physically do, at least not very easily. You can rotate them, but it takes more effort. And then no one bothered to resize them. Yeah. So is the man also like an animal rest? If you mean Hunter, the main character on screen right now, as far as I know, he's completely human. Luke and Leia, on the other hand, seem to have like hybrid components, but yeah. And also the cat got from before, Chloe. Nope, don't care if you're a dog. Red flag counter. 14 right now. Wow. In the morning. Does anyone know why we are here? One of the most feared places in existence, and we are forced to be here. I mean, you're not forced to be here. I'm glad that you are. Anyway. She forgot to change again. She didn't forget she was already chained and then changed back. This is not the standard. And also now she's got an eye patch. Okay, okay. To those new people, I have an unfettered hatred for gacha eye patches. Oh well. Well, Emo cooked breakfast. What's that smell? Smells like bacon. Bacon. Oh yeah, just like feed it straight into her mouth. And it turns to chocolate. Because of course it does. Bacon is known to do that, you see. Get ready for school again. Oh, wait. You forget to change. What, frequently?
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
So as soon as they got back home. Oh, sorry, no. So he went off to threaten Chloe, pull out a gun, then pull out a gun, went to threaten Chloe, didn't use the gun, but kicked her, threatened her and said, you know, don't mess with Zoe again, etc., etc. Then afterwards, as they went back home, Leia actually said a line. Leia's what I'm calling Eye Patch Girl because the other guy's name is Luke. I don't know the actual name. Then after that, he says like, "Hey, you know, you've been following me all day, and I saw how pain transformed in front of my very eyes, and there was the whole thing. You go over to yourself. I was so excited about it. Yeah, I'm still convinced. I've taken you to school and seeing you the entire day that you're my dog. So please demonstrate it for me." And she transforms in front of him finally.
Yeah, you long enough.
As if Jules, the creator, realized that would have been a very simple solution the whole time, and then just decided to do that post hoc for some reason instead of redrafting the video like you'd actually hope to see. And after that, they say like, "Oh, you know, I can still be a dog, so dog beds are uncomfortable. Can I still sleep in your bed?" It transforms back, and then now we're here where apparently she forgot to change, even though she's already been changed to human form, unless he means change clothes. Oh, and he also shoved recently cooked bacon, piping hot bacon, straight into her mouth. You know, as people tend to do. That's what you missed.
Okay, well, let's move on now.
We're halfway there. Oh, yeah, thanks. Hey, Luke. Again.
And
Never says hi to Leia. Poor Leia never gets even a mention or acknowledgement from him. And just like that. Hey, Luke. Again. Still no Leia.
Oh, this is the same thing every single day. At least changing uniforms. I'll give him that.
I think they changed the clothes at least, which is more effort than changing the poses in Gacha to do different things as well.
Yeah, you went the... Doing both, though, would be extra hell. Wait. Okay, why did you... Okay, I hate that outfit on him.
I think this might be the moment. Is she still wearing my hat? It's been several days. How have you only just noticed this now? You gave her that hat to protect her ears that were also already ripped off to begin with.
Yeah.
Why is he shocked about this? It's been a few months. There we go. Why is she still wearing it? I know, because he doesn't want to show off her ears.
Yeah. Kind of obvious.
Yeah, I thought that was the idea behind that. Why else would she need its protection on her head?
Oh my...
Also, did Hunter become much more pale now? He's turning into Zane slowly.
He's turning more into Zane. Oh my god. Oh. Anyways, moving on before we get...
Yeah, that's cute. Wait, what? What are you doing up this early? Making breakfast. You do know it's the weekend, right? We are off of school.
Off school today. Oh, whoops.
So it's been a few months. You haven't like figured out weekends yet and how that works.
Nice.
Is that my jacket? I own whatever clothes you have provided for me, Mister. So yes, it is your jacket. Take me shopping. Oh, this is yours. Well, I couldn't find any clothes. I just picked something up, and yes, the girl next to Luke, who I've been calling Leia, has an eye patch. I said that before, but yeah. I'm still confused by the constant general vibes of this video. Well, if I had to guess, considering that it's called Dating My Hybrid Dog, and we've just seen, for the first time, indications of a time montage happening where he finds her behavior cute to some extent, we're going to start to see why the video gets its namesake.
I can't wait for this to have the ending as like a cliffhanger of like, and not actually follow through with the premise of the video. It's like, I know that's going to happen. I have a feeling.
It's going to be like, coming soon, marrying my hybrid dog.
Calling it now. They're not going to have like him confessing to her until like the very end, and then it cuts off from there. If that actually happens, I called it.
Okay. All right then.
Later, if that's the case.
I shall bear that in mind. Has Despot been that color? I don't think it has. Which is interesting, because I thought that was the new edition of Gacha Life 2. I haven't seen many people use that in Gacha Life 1. It's fine. Oh, wait, I have to show you something. You have to put these on. That's one item. That's one blindfold. You have to put this on, not these.
Autocorrect.
Why?
Why are we in a mystical flower garden now?
I guess we'll find out. By the way, this character is modeled after one of the creatures that is notorious for its sense of smell. Covering up her eyes does virtually nothing.
Yeah, that does virtually nothing unless her senses just change for being human all of a sudden, which I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Ah.
It's beautiful. This place is beautiful. Just like it. See, there it is. It's starting to come in. It's starting to happen. Of course. By the way, I'm curious.
Dear.
What song's playing right now? Okay.
Where did you find this? Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, it was my mum's old hideout.
What do you mean old hideout? What? Oh, she also dealing with the mafia on her back?
Yeah, they dumped her into this very river when she couldn't pay what she owed, and the debt fell to me until you clawed their faces.
Yeah,
then
they're
bottom
dead
sits.
now.
Yeah, which
I
by
can't
the
wait
way,
for them to
what
suddenly
a
come back
pointless
in.
scene. It hasn't come back in any sort of way. It feels
Yeah,
like
that was just, I feel like that was added in just to like spicing up things, but that did virtually nothing to favor it. In fact, it
I think it
harmed
was
the end.
I think it was added in because Jules didn't know where the story was going to go at first, and then changed their mind afterwards, and then went back on their decision.
Maybe I'm not sure.
Only to not
Anyways.
cut out the completely superfluous scene as a result.
Anyways, moving on.
I've been traumatized, so I don't trust a gacha blindfolds. Well, I can safely say I haven't done that cliche. I've done the feel my tail thing. I've not done blindfolds. I have a blind character though, so is that does that even it out a bit? Is that?
I don't know, but you know what? Moving on.
Nope, stop the blushing with fire counter.
Stop the blushing. Stop it.
That song's called Not Another Love Song, if I recall correctly. Okay. Wait, wouldn't it be really funny if, like, Julius tried to do, like, the whole, like, romantic cliche of, like, this is my favorite place in the whole world. We see, like, Agatha's,
no.
like, it's beautiful. Then he just, like, goes, like, and just turns her around. Anyway.
My God.
Zoe? Will you be
Yeah,
my
okay, well,
girlfriend?
I wasn't right about it being at the end of the video, but
I mean, this video is called Dating My Hybrid Dog, so they have to date the hybrid dog for a bit first. Even though this image in isolation looks completely normal, right? Like, if you just saw this still image, you wouldn't know that this character is meant to be a hybrid
you
dog.
actually, like, okay, I think the covering up to make it less weird, but even then, knowing the context, yeah, very.
It's worth mentioning,
very
the thumbnail
weird.
hasn't changed. It used to just be called Dating My Dog, and then the thumbnail still says Dating My Dog, not My Hybrid Dog. So even if the decision was like, even though they went back on it later, still didn't bother changing that.
Yeah, I think they were just too lazy to care, which honestly, I mean,
Yeah, it was custom
fault,
art.
not mine.
You gotta redo that, you know. It was,
anyways, here we go.
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, that took no effort at all.
Yeah. So, oh wow, Penny just teleported in. Okay.
Very fine for action.
Yeah.
Jesus,
woman. And he's like, who's Jesus? Y'all two are dating now? Maybe. That's funny.
No, it's weird.
Hunter's about to become the hunted. Can I make that joke? He pulled out a gun earlier. All bets
You know
are
what?
off now.
Red flag 19. I think now is a good point. Now that it's happened.
Yeah,
red
it
flag
happened.
it
Yeah,
again.
that's good. Yeah. Seeing William dancing in the back rooms is one of the best things ever.
Oh my god.
Like, just to
I
emphasize
didn't
what
think
I
you'd see
saw.
that. You do not want to know the context, stream. Anyways, moving forward.
Okay. Okay.
Moving
That's been the
forward.
best moment of the stream so far. No one even saw it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Here we go. That face, I mean Penny's face. What? He's dating a dog. Oh, finally someone said it.
Finally, someone brings up the weirdness.
Hey, I'm not full dog. Ah, there we go. There's
Maybe
kind of
it's a
like the people
werewolf
who.
then.
It's kind of like those people who like make the argument of like, oh, you know, they're not actually blood related, so therefore, what does it matter, or something to that effect. People have said that. Like that.
Maybe she's just a werewolf in this moment. Who knows?
Hmm. I guess the dogs that can transform don't count as full
Meanwhile.
dog.
Let me guess. Oh, here they are.
Wait, so he left her this time and didn't go. Is this part of the school?
Oh,
I'm
you probably
lost now.
Okay. Okay, this person should probably run very quickly. Also, hold on. I'm taking a screenshot of this, and I'm sending it to one of my friends because it looks eerily similar to the Minecraft avatar, and I hate it so much.
Oh, all right then.
Can I put this in paint.net, please? Thank
I'll let
you.
you do that for a second. Oh, you got the screenshot now, haven't you?
Yeah, I got the screenshot.
Okay. Nope, you can't leave. What do you want? I want you to stop hanging out with Zoe and start hanging out with us.
Yandere is your indeed. Now go away.
Yeah, let's
and take your
let's-
empty heart and throw it in the ocean right now. 'Cause nobody
Okay,
wants it.
fine. Let's talk. Let's negotiate here. Like, he still has that, doesn't he?
Get a gun, please. Just use it now.
So I swear, if you're tsundere, I think there's more yandere than tsundere.
Yeah, yandere is the better word here.
Oh wait, no, sorry, Zoe's tsundere. Yeah,
Oh,
Chloe here is the yandere. Also, Panic with his face is double red flags. Red flag 22. We skipped 21.
Quit those
great.
faces. Quit it.
And why would I do that?
Yeah, actually, like, why?
Yeah. Also, can't I hang out with both of you? I mean, Zoe lives with me. I can use a break every now and then. Because of you don't. Not only will we expose her secret, which we
How
don't
the hell
know.
did you find that out?
I mean, she clawed their faces. I think the secret they think of is that she's Wolverine or something. That's all that they could be able to go on by now, for this point. But also, we will beat her up, and that didn't go so well last time. You both tried that and failed.
Yeah.
But no buts. Will you ditch her or not? I mean,
Just
we're not even a
don't.
thread, but pretend we are for a
Grab your gun,
sec.
please. Use it now. For the love of God. Oh my.
And because we need a conflict, they decide to become
You
more powerful
are the biggest
because the
idiot
screenwriter
ever.
demanded so.
You know, you could in that situation where if I was theoretically in that situation, not actually, like theoretically, I would just jump off the roof and call it a day because I don't want to be dealing with this. Not anymore.
But William,
say
you
goodbye
see,
to my life.
the bars are too high.
I can just climb. I can climb the way up. I don't care. I'd rather
Alright.
be in heaven than with these weirdos.
This is true. Yeah. Good. Now let's make you look better. Oh, so immediately after agreeing, like, oh, I feel like you're like so hot or something, but also I don't like the way you look. That makes sense.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Zoe. I'll see you when I get back to my house where I live.
Except
they
for
don't.
when he's not. Apparently, he's not. Did he get kidnapped? I swear to.
I don't think so. He's just going to have a makeover right now.
Oh no! I hate. I am.
Yeah, the whole kidnapping thing was overblown too
This
early.
story,
Mafia
like, is
scene.
so okay. This story is so scatterbrained and confused everywhere. There's no sense of clear direction. There's barely a thread here, and like, it just. Ugh.
I think the closest comparison I can make is Alvin the Chipmunks to the Squeakquel.
No.
Because that movie tried to establish so many plot points and didn't really pay them off, and some of the payoffs that they had were things that they hadn't set up either. Like Jeanette's like fear of heights or something, which is never established. The whole like Troy Bolton-esque plot they were going with Alvin there with the sports style thing doesn't come back in any way. They just undercut their own car chase at the end. Like, yeah, that's basically what happens. Everything they try and do, the setups don't have payoffs, and the payoffs don't have setups. And this is what this video has been so far. He should have been home by now. What happened? Maybe Chloe got to him. Oh, the ears are back. And they're over the hat now, so the hat is useless.
Ah.
No, he can protect himself. I mean, he does have a pew-pew, let's say. Right? Maybe he'll be at school already. You know, he often leaves without me in the mornings. You know, like he's done never before. But here we are, and it's been remade and has had his ear pierced as well. That's a pretty stark transformation for one morning. Hunter, where were you Get off me! Stay away from me! More. I hate you, dumb dog. Except, okay, so not much of a secret anymore, is it? If someone else heard that, there's the extras roaming about off screen somewhere. That's it. I know that's right. We haven't seen the black dog from the beginning. The one with the one with the band-aid mustache. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like
disappeared.
skimmed through the rest of the video. Oh my.
Okay.
Well,
Ghosty sent me an image of like like some bird or something just staring straight into the camera. I don't know why.
what? Okay.
I don't know what this is supposed to achieve, but okay. I'll put it on. You sent me money today, so I'll put your image on screen.
You earned it this time. You sent it money, so you earned the screenshot privileges.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why this was, but sure, thanks, Ghosty.
He looks so dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, okay.
The Hunter about to make that statement of reality.
I am getting really... Oh, also, I think... I'm trying to think... Ha! Okay, well...
Dumb.
You might... In that...
Oh, wow. He pulled out that. Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and her tail and ears are out, so again, the disguise is completely broken. So I guess now they do know the actual secrets.
Well, they don't really care, I guess, because I mean, I don't know.
Of course, because the
To be fair,
screenwriter
in this
doesn't.
universe, I don't even think they would care, even if they told. I don't think anyone would care if they were told about this. I don't think the entire universe would care in this world, in this video, because nobody gives a darn fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you get. Now go back inside and cry your heart out until you
Scat
water.
rat. Scat rat. Scat. Zoe, what? Oh, I guess you didn't. Yeah.
What the...
So I didn't tell y'all sooner, but I'm a dog. Then they're like, no, you're not. You just think, everyone feels like that sometimes. It's like, no, I mean literally.
Okay. I am getting actually like mad at this.
It's okay. We accept this immediately.
Please don't end my life right now.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
That is the laziest shortcut I've ever seen. And I've seen some really, really lazy shortcuts. You didn't even bother to write down a summary of what just happened?
I mean,
really?
I personally would have preferred a montage here, or like a crossfade after the explanation is already finished. I think I could crossfade like a fade to black and fade up. That would have been fine.
Like
But
2 seconds. In this case, I think a flashback to 2 seconds ago would have been better.
something. Bottom line is there's a million or different alternatives that don't involve having to do this.
Yeah, because this is the worst option.
You know, putting stage directions into speech bubbles. Standard screenwriting practice, of course. That little... You know, I don't normally anticipate swear words, but imagine if somebody actually did like say the B word in this video, but then like they look towards those like, oh wait, sorry, there's that offensive. Imagine this girl and Luke are also dogs. I think Luke had a tail in one scene, actually. now I think about it, the other, like, Chloe also had cat ears for one scene and then never again. I think what I said before about, like, animals becoming, like, being, like, a common hybrid thing in this universe was not deliberate. And I think then suddenly Jules noticed and then decided to change the characters subtly that were animal hybrids before. I think that's what happened. Which, I mean, on one hand, I kind of have to commend, because one of the things that I made sure to do in The Mutant Girl was to have no other animal hybrid character, because that would defeat the purpose of one being the odd one out.
I'm getting, yeah, this is just like...
Yeah, it just should have been done from the beginning. It's like one scene where that detail was kept in and then removed everywhere else. So I guess that's a 9 out of 10 for the effort and initiative, I suppose. I don't tend to grade things, but I think that makes sense this time. Just 1 star removed. Anyway, maybe later, but for now, comfort her. You know, you comfort her, not... I'm not going to do anything. Can I stay with you tonight? Of course, but why? Because she lives with Hunter. You know this. You observed that before, Leia. Anyway, because he's my owner, and I don't think he wants to see me. This is how to prolong the conflict. So yeah, maybe she'll be at home so I can explain to her. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
There's a note. Wait, hold on. She went back home, left a note, and then returned. How did she know that he wouldn't be there?
She probably speed ran there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she transformed into a dog to run as fast as she could.
You said the person was also the creator of My Zombie Girlfriend, so it's like, oh,
yes.
this looks like the main character of My Zombie Girl. Oh,
yes.
Is this a prequel? Is this a prequel?
Please, no. No, no, no.
I mean, we haven't
I'm...
heard the character's name yet. I've been calling her Leia for the meme.
If this is a prequel, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm holding myself back from swearing, but I'm getting.
I mean, okay, but you know what? Silver lining here is that most of if this is a prequel, that means that most of these characters are going to get eradicated by a zombie apocalypse in the near future.
Thank God.
Yeah, so in that sense, we're all for it.
They're basically as brain dead as zombies anyway, so they can.
Not much of a difference for them.
Yeah, not much of a difference, aside from the need for brains.
Yeah. Oh, I guess all those lessons at school paid off because she can now read and write. That wasn't a thing that was established earlier, but yeah, okay. Oh wait, no. So she's at Maddie's house. Okay, so Luke wrote it because she said you wouldn't want to see her. Dude, you messed up. Call me Luke.
Okay, well, Luke has
You know what? Luke's open to talking about it. That's fine.
I mean, at least there's someone wanting to talk about it, but still, yeah.
Yeah. Am I even still wearing his hat? Wait, I'm wearing that.
I
forgot. It's just, honestly, it feels like it was attached to my skull at this point. I never take off the darn thing.
Yeah.
Because even if he hates me, I still love him. Yeah, I forgot they were dating for a second. I completely forgot that this was like the point of this video. They haven't done too many like coupley things ever since they started dating, because immediately Chloe decided to sabotage them, so it wasn't much of a chance.
Yeah, I think, this kind of... I feel like I have a prediction that the rest of the video is going to be hanging about this loose thread trying to solve this problem. And there's not going to be any dating at all. Which means our time has been wasted, again.
Yeah, I think it also comes down to the fact that young creators don't know how to write relationships because they haven't been in that many themselves. So most of the time we just see like, we'll have to write in the relationship conflict and that's it. Nothing else. Maddie, her name is Maddie, and that's the name of the protagonist from my... Oh my
God. I'm done. I'm out. Nope. See you later. This is a prequel confirmed.
I can't believe it.
I think I mentioned this earlier that my first exposure to a cinematic universe, or the concept that two pieces of media could share like a continuity with each other, was when I watched an episode of Victorious, where they where they showed like they were singing the same song that they made in an iCarly episode I already saw I seen before, you know, featuring Ginger Fox, and they saw like the actual profile of Ginger Fox with like the whole like, you know, striking a pose with the armpit hair and everything. Yeah, that was my first idea that it was even a possibility before watching any MCU stuff ever, or any Rankin Bass, any nothing. So with that in mind, considering that, I mean, I think I was about like 10, maybe 11, possibly, when that realization hit me. The idea that somebody even younger than me could have this as their first exposure to a cinematic universe, having Maddie appear in several different videos, is like, oh no, I would hate that to be your first exposure. Good thing Marvel's so much more mainstream now. At least that has a chance of getting through first.
I blame Spider-Verse for popularizing the multiverse thing again.
I'm not talking about multiverses. This is specifically shared universe that I'm talking about here. Multiverse, there's a whole different thing, yeah. Adding red flag because these two superstores are connected.
Oh god, why is...
Anyway, oh Zoe, you're so sweet.
They do not know how to use the correct "you're" at all.
No.
These people do not know what they're doing.
Thanks, guys, but it's no big deal. I've had many people betray us get rid of me before. When? We would have liked to have seen that in the backstory for this video that has a story to it.
How? Why? And what?
Wouldn't that have been a great... Forget the Mafia scene. That should have been our opening.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a previous owner or something. Maybe Zoe was a rescue. She was a rescue at one point, and, you know, they didn't know that she acquired sentience, and eventually, you know, because Hunter spent most of his time alone because his parents have been written out of reality by the screenwriter, I suppose, and the sister doesn't live with him, so, yeah, maybe he wanted some company, and so they were there for each other. That would have actually, like, strengthened their connection. More so than them dating later. Whatever. This is supposed to be in the same amount of... Oh, yeah, we're on the... We are definitely on close to Jenny levels of red flags. That's on one video. I think the Jenny red flags were over several videos. So, yeah. And... Maddie, take us somewhere else. It is Maddie. Her name is actually Maddie.
Yep. I kind of saw it when skimming through, but yep.
Yeah. Honestly, there's a chance that this was just a character profile that existed. And so it's like, you know what, I'll just take the characters from my zombie girlfriend, I'll make them into humans to save myself even more time on this video that I was already too lazy to make into something good. So that might be the actual reason, but I choose to believe this is a prequel because
I think the real reason is that, but I choose to believe in this universe the reason this is a prequel in the universe, and nobody can tell me otherwise, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
Hunter, we need to talk. What are you thinking, dude? I think you just made the biggest mistake of your life. No, the biggest mistake of his life was not calling you on the phone when he was alone in his own house to try to explain that to you. Don't tell me these two do not have their phone numbers.
I don't know if they do.
I mean, okay, maybe not like landlines or something, but mobile phones at least. Why? Because when you lost Zoe, you lost us too. And I know I said to call me, which again, alludes to the fact that you have my phone number, I know I said to contact me about this and talk about it, but I guess I'm not doing that anymore. So, too bad. Also, I broke into your house and left a note and then disappeared. I hope that doesn't freak you out in any way. Even I could have just texted you that if I have your phone number. Ah! The more I talk about this story, the more holes. Like, I'm thinking like more plot holes as I'm uttering the sentence that I'm trying to make a joke out of.
Plot holes, plot holes. This is why you think a story out before making it.
It's the least catchy jingle of all time. It's just like, I can imagine that being like musicalized. It's like chord, 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 arpeggio.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure if we can count this like a separate red flag. Maybe it's because it continuously happens more so than it happening the first time. Yeah, okay. Oh, I feel so bad. I miss the old Hunter. But hey, at least I still have the one thing making me think of him.
What, his hat?
I mean, yeah, and also enrollment with school. Which who's paying for now, by the way?
Nobody. Maybe this is a public school where everyone can just go free.
I guess, yeah. Oh, get out of here with those boo-hoo sad crocodile tears. You picked a whole lot of whoopsie daisies and now you have to enjoy the bouquet. I like that expression. I should use that in a story somewhere. His hat.
Can't wait for them to steal it back.
Hey, Zoe. My boyfriend wants his hat back. Oh, what convenient timing. You just happened to think of the hat. And then, oh, so suddenly, you couldn't have waited one scene, could you? Had to pay off right now. The boyfriend. But... Hunter, didn't he want your hat back? This freak still has it. Please say no, please say no. I mean... You can just refuse, right? You can just keep it. I mean,
you can just run off. I think running off is the better option here. If I was dealing with these two freaks of Pete Nature, I would just run out of there and say, nope, I'm out of here. I'm going back home. See you all later. Bye. Locking myself in the janitor's closet today.
Sure. No, please. I am powerless against the power of manners and social convention. My only weakness. Cry, baby.
That was a very bad cut.
She said she was going to go back to her house and try to talk with Hunter. Oh, okay. So now we're doing the rational thing here.
It only took us like 5 years.
Please don't, Zoe. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Never mind.
She came to pack her things and leave.
And apparently changed her entire hairstyle again.
Yeah. Also, you have a hoodie that hides your ears, but you didn't put your ears inside the hoodie. Wow. Anyway, I'm so... William has left about, like, William, you've left, like, 5 times. That's a record, for sure.
The common sense in here doesn't exist. And I thought my zombie girlfriend had no common sense. This has negative common sense.
Like, I remember a lot of like the lazier gacha videos from back in the day, because again, a lot of gacha was so simple, and admittedly to some extent, I miss it being that simple because it set the threshold to an accessible degree for most people, especially starting out. However, this going this far and being this lazy with mistakes, I don't like as much, if not at all. No, stop it. Get some help. Go, let's in denial stage of grief. Give him the hat or burn it. He doesn't deserve your love. Red flag count of 31. We're at 31 people. Oh no, 32. My bad. There you go.
What? 32 red flags? Oh my god. That is the most amount of red flags we've ever had. Holy Jesus Christ!
It's the most we've had in one. We had in one video. I think Jenny was like 37 or something like that, but that was over multiple videos.
I don't even remember what that one was. I don't even think I was there for that.
This is definitely the most we had in one video, and we watched the bad girl's little boy.
Oh, I wasn't there for that for the most part, except for like one thing. But yeah, that was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
This is worse though, because at the very least, that's all I have to say. My point ends blank.
Oh, okay. Well, think about it this way. So moving on. I'm gonna miss you, Zoe.
So he's just moving out. Great.
Honestly, just like go, I don't know, go stay like near Penny or something. That works.
Yeah, actually, just. Oh, here they are.
Where's Zoe? I thought she was with y'all. She said she was with you. But Hunter, I guess Hunter didn't return to his house last night?
Oh, deal is over.
Yep, I guess it was that simple. All it took was vanishing.
You know,
He
you
was just
literally, you like actually. Oh my god, you know.
Also,
common
a
sense-
deal. A deal implies like consent over it. This was blackmail. There's a huge
Yeah, this is
difference
just black.
between.
Oh my god. This is. Did they fall asleep every time? Did they like, make a new scene every time they woke up and then fell asleep when they ended the scene? Oh my.
Allow
How?
me to-
Actually.
Allow me to make a
dumb.
deal with you. See, at least you know what. You know, since I've been watching Has Been, at least Alistair waits for the person to consent to the deal if he's tricking them into it. This time it was just like he's never forced
yeah.
one into a deal before. That's not his style. Anyway. Penny, why don't you just leave with her? Wait, never mind, you don't live with her. How to keep entering the house? The window's
actually,
always
just,
open. The window is open in a house that actively was attacked by mafia members just a few months ago.
Yeah, which I don't think those mafia members are gonna come back.
Well, they're not going to come back, but Penny and like the other dog were entering the house all the time.
Yeah.
Presumably not through the front door.
Let's move on. Let's just get this over with. I want to be done. It's almost 7 p.m. Oh
I
my.
thought this was going to be a short stream. Anyway.
Nope.
Okay. I didn't know that Zoe was leaving. Did Zoe have a phone? No, she had a backpack on the ground that she was packing with stuff. That's how she found out. Lost dog. Money,
Missing person.
money reward. Call. Number. I love how it's like lost dog and missing person. Clearly not indicating they're the same person, because like, even though there's like many similarities. But you know what? I'll give one positive here. You can tell that with the gacha pets that at least this design matches one of them at least somewhat. I would have changed the highlights, but whatever. It's okay. We'll find her. Hey, I work at blank airport. Just make up an airport name. Or say an actual airport. No one's getting doxxed over this.
That's what you think?
Yeah, I think you found your dog girl. Okay, again, you just established that they're
Really?
the same
Where?
person. Dog girl. You could have said you found one or the other, and that would not have been a plot hole, but this time now is saying that even though it was a huge secret, and the reasons that Hunter agreed to Chloe's deal was because he didn't want the secret to be revealed, now he's going out of his way to put on a poster that they are in fact the same person and people identify that as complete strangers. Yeah, sure. That's made it even wider of a reach than it was before, when it was just the school who might have found out about this. Oh, and not to mention, I say ears on the photo. Thank you, Ghost Kitty. I missed that.
The text.
Well, she was boarding to go to New York, which means that they're not in New York now. So I guess again, that's why it's good to establish the setting.
I guess.
It would be a great thing to establish the setting, you know, rather than saying blank blank airport, so we can figure out like how far away that actually is. Is she in? Is she
Of
in
all
like?
places, why New York?
I don't know,
Why?
but like if you think about it, about just like, oh yeah, so it's going from New York. Where are we now? Pittsburgh.
Is he trying to
Not that
join
far
Kevin
away.
Is he trying to join? Is he trying to join Kevin McAllister in New York doing treasures or something? I don't even know.
I guess maybe she's trying to fly to Florida. Yeah, got a long flight.
No,
yeah.
I don't. I
Yeah.
think Florida's worse. Actually, yeah, Florida is worse because they.
Well, no, I mean because I'm saying because Kevin wanted to go to Florida.
Oh,
He went to
yeah.
New York by mistake. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Thank you. Ah. I found her. No, you didn't. Someone else found her. And they called you. Don't take credit for your ideas.
But she's
But
in
she's
New
in
York.
New York. No,
Okay,
she
first
was
of all-
flying to New York. Someone found her in the airport. They didn't say that she boarded the plane yet. She was going to New York. That could mean she's still in the gate. Idiot.
You all are idiots. Idiot.
You gotta ask for specifics here.
You all are idiots.
You're an idiot, and you are an idiot.
That's
You
fine.
are an idiot, and you are also an idiot.
His immediate reaction is, that's fine. Can I just be the bystander line there? It's like, that's fine. Everything's fine.
This
You know
is
the
fine.
This is fine. Everything
Yeah.
is totally fine. I'm not burning in fire at all. What are you talking about? I'm not melting at all. I'm not melting at all. Ah!
Hunter, I swear if I don't. What a world, what a world. If I don't trust you, I don't care if you were black mode, you just easily listen to Chloe without seeing proof. Yeah, not to mention Chloe, again, was not a threat. She'd already tried to beat up Zoe in the past
And fail.
and failed. Which, by the way, can we just point out the fact that we have a blonde bully character with one subordinate named Chloe going after somebody by the name of Zoe? Do I detect another inspiration than just Secret Life of Pets here? I don't know. Where's to find the pound? I mean, you could have gone to any dog pound that did not require a flight, but sure. Bro, look, there's a dog. I never seen a dog before in New York City.
Bruh.
Hey, rat! Let's make it a wet rat. Why is rat such a common insult for a
Hey!
dog? Oh, and I guess he found her immediately. So they are like in short distance from New York, I suppose. Rude.
Maybe then they're maybe in York
Was he-
New.
Was he like he was floating on the?
How do you
floating on the
float?
water? Just,
Oh
like,
my,
floating.
I'm losing.
Okay, yeah, so Chloe,
What am I
yeah,
watching?
so yeah, Ghost Kitty, you figured out what I was going for there, yeah. Whimpers and runs off. You know, you could just see the word whimpers and then see the character run off, but whatever. No, oh, sorry, I forgot to pause, yeah. Didn't run, just stayed there. I guess, again, stating the stage directions, just, you know, great substitute for action. Don't need that. Who needs action? Just describe everything. Yeah, why not? So, like, Dingo Pictures did that better than you or anything.
The fact that we're making this is somehow making Dingo look better is a problem.
It really is. Look, it's that dog again. Are these the only two people in New York City? Can I say, okay, I guess New York State. They didn't say it was New York City, but it was kind of implied, you know. Let's say we're most likely in New York City right now. New York City is full of people. Even when you try to meet up with someone, like, there's the chance of bumping into somebody like this twice are minuscule. But so how does these same two, again, it's just because of the recycled extras, yeah. And you gotta have two people bullying a dog for no reason. You know, this story should almost be over. Why are these two being introduced now? The video's almost over. There is no point to these two. Ah, them again. And now he shows up. What? We just had this repeat of the exact same scene we saw before. So he's got to rescue Zoe again. Is she gonna whimper and run off this time or not? Am I really gonna have to Look, I'm not in the mood for you. I've lost my pupils today. I'm more. I'm at my lowest
Why did you
point.
suddenly lose your pupils? What the heck happened there?
I think it's just that I think the eyes might have changed or something. I've had a bad life, and coming to New York, I thought I could get adopted.
Well, you're an idiot.
You know, New York is notorious for being full of nice people, right? That's the
No.
stereotype.
I think history will say otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, and she's been to school, so she would know a
I
little
can
bit
make
about
a
history.
very
I think.
obvious, very horrible joke here, but I'm not.
Yeah, no. Quit with the whimpering. I don't care if you're a dog.
Wow.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. But yeah, we're up to 37, so you've managed to tie with Jenny.
Someone with a more reasonable. That's just my reaction. Like, I don't care.
And never love someone again, even though I'm trying to get adopted. That's how that works.
No.
And I thought I could have a happy new life, but her sparks got... Sparks? Was that what those were before in her eyes?
This eye sparkle, I guess. Whatever.
Look how that's turning out for me. I don't know you. How am I supposed to know how that's turning out for you? Just because of what you just said now? Anyway, just leave me alone, would you? And don't mess with any other dogs. Zoe! What are you doing here? Zoe, I'm so sorry. It was a Oh, it's a cringy part coming up. Oh, now it gets cringy.
Now you get it.
You don't say.
You don't say at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I guess we've now officially beaten Jenny. I'd be sad if I didn't say her. They want to say what this duck is saying. I just watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit recently, that's all I can think of now. Does anyone understand what this duck is saying? Whatever it was, I've never tried to do Daffy Duck before. Or Donald for that matter. Anyway, it was a deal. If I didn't do it, Chloe would expose your secret. The same secret I put on a bunch of missing posters all across the town.
Yeah, you were the biggest idiot in Idiot Town. I'm sorry, but no.
Uh-huh. Idiot Town. That's where they live. Idiot Town, USA.
That is just where they live now. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with that. 3, 2. I love you, Zoe. Prove it. Prove it. I punched you in the eye and then pulled you in by the eye, and now I'm kissing your forehead.
That's not how that works at all.
Okay, so again, I understand that gacha kisses are very difficult to frame. However, standard procedure is that the mouths disappear because that implies that, you know, the lips are being like, are meeting. That's like a universal sign for gacha because the heads, it's how it works in that way. However, when you have the character is kissing someone's forehead, okay, fine, sure. But the person whose forehead's getting kissed, just having a disappeared mouth, implies that she's like puckering up her lips or something, and no contact is being made. This is far from the most cringy part if it's just kissing, like, this whole thing wasn't cringy, yeah. By the way, just a warning, my headphones are telling me my battery's running low, so I might just end up like not being able to hear for a bit. We'll see.
Oh, no.
We're almost done anyway. Oh, when I said I wasn't kidding. The end is just the beginning of some adventures, but not this one. We're free.
Thank God.
Is there a post credits? Bye everyone. Hope you enjoyed. We did not. Okay, well, that was something. Okay. So, the pros. The design for Zoe was accurate to the gacha dog model. That's it. That's all I can think of. That's all. I've got nothing else. Yeah. This was awful. This was just appalling, despicable, if you want to say it that way. And I will admit, though, it is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. When I saw this title, I thought to myself this was going to be your typical gacha heat, and there was going to be a bunch of scenes a la Taming the Bad Boy that were going to feature, you know, the two of them potentially, like, you know, around the house or in bed together or whatever, and that are trying to navigate intimacy of some form. And it wasn't. In this case, what we got was just a bad story, but it was still a bad story. And if you think about it, the whole them dating, apart from marketing perspective, does not need to apply here. Most of the story was all about like their connection as owner and pet anyway. Them dating barely had anything to do with anything at all. But of course, if that were the case, it would probably gotten like 40 views as opposed to nearly 4 million. So I guess I can't really begrudge the idea behind the marketing, except yes, I can, because it's a horrendous strategy. And if there's a reason that even though I saw it happening and was around the gacha community at the time it was happening, I never indulged. I would rather get negative 10 billion views than subject myself to, you know, dating my hybrid dog. Reviewing, on the other hand, by all means. Thanks again, Ghosty, for the donation. I'm fine with that. Been thinking about making more of this stories as adventures. Red flag. Yeah, well, I guess my zombie girlfriend continues the saga, so to speak, because the sole survivor, aka Maddie, is the one to continue this legacy story, unless the other characters have survived somehow, and we're going to see them in future sequels.
Let's hope not.
And as I said that, I'm thinking to myself, that is exactly what I would do if I was trying to recycle characters, just so they all survived. Okay, I've talked myself into that idea more and more, which is not good. But then again, neither was any of this. The music, I didn't really indulge in too much because I didn't bother trying to find out all the night calls that were being used. Obviously, there was no angles or stuff to talk about because it's, again, primitive gacha. Even by primitive gacha standards, it was super lazy because like, you think that with it being this easy, you can go back and make corrections fairly easily, or you can take out scenes that don't work, like the mafia scene, which now I can say was entirely pointless. It raised the stakes far further than, oh no, the jealous girlfriend wants to make a deal or something, and, you know, the secret will be exposed, versus like, we will kidnap you and, you know, get rid of your dog, you know, if you do not cooperate and give us your money at the start of the video. So already, having the biggest stakes at the beginning first scene was a horrible mistake. That could have been the entire plot. But again, I think that at some point Jules reconsidered, but was too lazy to try to start over, or to remove the scene, or to write it out, or to redraft the story that, again, definitely did not have a script attached to it in any way.
Anyways, this is my reaction to the video as a whole.
Yep. Exactly. Today's Disney short, Dying Duck, starring Donald.
Oh. Just imagine someone pulling out a Gannon 50 and just shooting Donald Duck in the chest with a sniper rifle.
I think Joe just lost the crown, the title of Queen of Red Flags has got to use Sonny and Jules. Yeah, and this also came close to becoming to the crown of like one of the worst gachas I've ever seen. It's not. Yeah. It's. I think that still has to go to that still has to go to either My Shimmering Husband or Bad Girls Little Boy or something like that.
Probably Bad Girls Little Boy is probably worse.
Oh yeah, as far as Red Flags goes, that series takes the cake, absolutely, and it's a series as well, which means they can add way more than just this video. So yeah, I too give condolences to those who saw this 13-minute video, and more so to people who sat through a 2-hour review of it. But thank you for doing so. I suppose now it's like all good things, the bad things too must come to an end. So I'm gonna go recharge the headphones and get some dessert. So please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. Shout outs already. And on that note,